Hello and welcome everyone, this is Swagnozle. It is Thursday morning and I just woke up. I hope everyone's doing really well today. Today I'm going to be talking about a few changes in the community, not in mine, but in other communities and cool stuff that will really help you get the gains, and that's all we're worried about, right? So about a month ago, the official FC of portable locations. For anyone that does not know what a portable location is, I'm going to leave a description down below to all of them. Basically, the majority of them, or 3 out of 4 of them, give you 10% bonus experience in a skill while training it on these locations. You get them from Treasure Hunter, and they have certain effects that makes training significantly more profitable, more worth your time, more everything. So really, when you're training herb lore, smithing, construction, and cooking, there is zero reason not to be using these because those are viable skills, and they just save your money, period. So just, yeah, use them. Now to the FCs of this, and why does it matter? Okay, so for the FCs, you don't sell portables in the FC, you actually go use them. These are people that are laying down the portable locations and you just go and use them for absolutely free. And that's fantastic. I've been using them for months. Or since portables have come out, basically, and even when they were upwards of 80k a piece. Now they're not as much because now they're on the GE, so it's a little bit more widespread. But either way, they are fantastic and you should use them. So the changes that happened, sorry, I know I ranted on for a while, but there are people that have no idea what they are, and they need to be educated. I will also leave a link in below to all the portables in the description just to make sure everyone's square. So previously, long story short, without going into any of the drama or whatever, the portables blah blah FC was hacked. So end of story on that one. The new one you can either join by joining the FC Portables 1 without any spaces, or Port Space Locs, L-O-C-S. Now, why does this affect me? Why does this affect you? Well, obviously, your gains, but specifically for me, after I maxed in the previous video, I was thinking, well, what am I going to do? Because I could just, I don't know, run around in a circle and, you know, I don't know, talk to people, but who does that, right? This is not a social video game, absolutely, it's not a dating site, but yeah. So I figured, what am I going to do? So, something that is rather cheap right now is getting 120 cooking. So I was like, hey, I can do that. And actually 120 smithing is arguably actually a bit cheaper, but I don't know. This sounds really dumb, but I'm like, meh. Smithing, I never really enjoyed smithing. And even though it is almost profitable or on that level, I'm just like, no, it's not like a huge profit regardless, so it really doesn't matter. So I thought, and this is going to be a little bit of a story time. It seems like every video is going to have some story times in it now because I like talking. And wonder why I like hearing my own voice. Who knows? Well, back in 2005, 2006, or around that area when I played, before I quit for like 7 years, the first 99 I achieved was 99 cooking. Now, some people might say, oh, cooking, oh, yes, it's not really that impressive. Well, back then it was like, damn, you got 99 cooking. This is before Cook X, everyone, before Fletch X. So, for Cook X, basically, okay, you use a piece of fish, or actually you don't even use a piece of fish anymore. You just click on the stove and it gives you a big list of things to cook. And you click enter, or actually spacebar, or whatever your keyboard setup is, or you click create, and it does all of them. Well, back in the day, the way you did that was not that way. You actually had to click each piece of food onto the stove. And yeah, if there was some sort of NPC in the area, like a man in Catherby that seems to run over me constantly, yeah, you'd use a fish on the man, and then you'd get out of the tune of him. And that took a lot of clicks. You know, you're looking at, you know, a good bit of thousands of clicks, because each piece of fish you need to do, you had to click twice. So, and I know it's like, oh, clicking, oh my god, but really, I mean, think about that. That's a crap ton of fishing and a crap ton of clicking. And I didn't have that much money back then because I was like, Well, I was like 12, so like I'd spend most time just fishing lobsters, like 80 fishing, because I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, actually, no, I did fish sharks. I fished sharks for a while. Yeah, it's like in '07. It's like they're super slow. I swear they actually sped up the sharks and how you catch them, because damn. So yeah, either way. Cooking was my first 99. It was a sign of like, damn, that guy went through some crazy clicking back in the day. And now it's kind of devalued because you can just cook X, which is a feature that should have been put in the beginning because, yeah, like it shouldn't be that hard. So there's a few tiny tips to cooking on the portable range. I'm going to be showing you footage in the background, obviously, probably because that's all I've been doing for the past 2 days, to the tune of about 6 million experience, roughly. I think like 6.5. I'll probably have 8 in the 2-day period by the time this video goes up. Basically, you're going to need 2 presets. One preset having one, and using cooking urns is very, very, very vital in this if you do have the 81 such crafting to teleport them. But either way, getting whatever tier of cooking urn you can use and putting one used one in a preset and one non-used one in the preset, and then the rest being fish. And you click on the range, you do the 26 fish, you teleport. You can also teleport it in the process of cooking, so you don't have to wait until the inventory is completely down and then teleport it and then bank and then switch. So I have my, just because it's closer to the center, I've got my preset for that on 2, and then a preset for just straight, like if I forget to teleport them and they just stack up in the bank, which they stack up to 10, I believe, as far as teleported or urns that need to be teleported. It's like a weird tongue twister. So yeah, it's a really, really good experience. It's, if you 3-ticket, which is basically, man, this video is going to be super long. If you 3-ticket, which is basically cook, you know, like you're going to cook 2 fish quicker, and then there's the pause, then you continue cooking the 3rd and then the 4th, and the pause, and then 5, 6, and then pause 6, 6, 7, blah, blah, blah. Well, you basically stop cooking after the 1, 2, and then you resume cooking, and it's quicker, but it's a lot more strenuous, I guess, on, compared to just like click, then leave, come back, 60 seconds later, there's your inventory. So yeah. I thought that was very interesting, the ins and outs of cooking, especially on a portable range, and it is very convenient. And also, getting in the new FC, please come join. Even if you're not going to use them, just come chill out. Truthfully, the FC isn't that known yet because the previous one's locked down, and who knows? I mean, all I know is the people that are heading it up, the people that own the channel and that, have managed the portables fringe chat for a long time, know what the hell they're doing. So, with all that being said, thanks so much for watching and listening to my ranty voice on this weirdly dreary morning in Texas, and get them gains.